You know, it's me, your little boy, okay, Samson. They are scared of you. Your spirit scare them the most. Yes, trust me. Your spirit make them nervous. They are scared of you. Trust me, choosings. Have you not come to a point where you start to see people character showing in light? Have you not come to a point like you just be like, what is really happening? Nobody will ask you to be nobody will just ask you to be to do or to be quiet. You yourself will address yourself to be quiet, because it's just something sure that your present, your spirit will just be nervous in them. People will just be mad. They'll just be talking anyhow. They'll just be nervous for no reason. And if you ask yourself, what have I said now that offend them? Or what have I did that make them to become so mad at me, become so nervous that they are acting this way? What have I did? Because your spirit is accurately what? Connecting. That is why the Bible say, it said, I have given you the spirit of boldness, not the spirit of weak. That is why even if you read the Old Testament, the Bible said, he said, once have I speak, but twice have we held them, that all power belongs to the Lord. So it's something that you need to know, that some people are nervous. Your spirit make them nervous, their character. Some people will just start to talk anyhow. Some people will just start to vomit some rubbish from their mouth. Some people will just start to vomit some nonsense. And you'll just be like, why are they saying this? They were not like this before. They never act this way before. They never act like this before. What is really going on? You yourself will just be like, am I sure that they are not sick? Am I sure that they are not sick? What is really going on? Are you sure that these people don't need to go to hospital and cross-check their their behavior? Are you sure that this is something normal? Someone need to go to hospital for cross-check. Why? Because your spirit forced them to show that their deep bad behavior. Because the truth is this: where light is, darkness cannot operate. It can't operate. Sometimes you may be living with them for like 4 years, 5 years. They can even be your own brothers. But that's, maybe you have not grown to the level where your spirit is now interceding on your behalf, where your spirit is not maybe it's not in a level of communicating. But you just be like, I have been in friendship with them like 4 to 5 years. I have been eating with them like 13 years, 20 years, 30 years. But they have never behaved this way, because you yourself, you have now gone to the level where your spirit is capable to expose them even without you not saying a word. He said, out of me shall flow out a living water. Out of us choosing ones will also flow out a judgment on them, that people will just be reacting. What is really going on? You'll just be acting, what is happening? Because God is now forcing them. The spirit in you cost people. Even sometimes if you go to some marketplaces, if you go to places where you don't know people, so some people will just be like, well, some people will just be shifting. Maybe you are in a public bus, you just see people acting strange. You just be like, I put on perfume. I have taken my bath. I have did all necessary. I rub my cream. I put on my expensive, whether expensive or not expensive, I have put on with perfume. What is really going on? Why are they behaving this way? Some people will just be running out. Some people will just be hiding. Some people don't want to come close to you. Some people don't want to come close to you. You just be like, what is really going on? All is because your spirit is communicating with the demon in them. Your spirit is telling them, someone bigger than you is here. You have to respect yourself. This is not where you ought to operate. Be silent. Some of them will just be like, you have to go. You are tormenting us. You have to go. You don't ought to be here. You don't ought to be here. That is why sometimes you maybe you are in association with them, or you are in a group with them. Whenever you are not around, they speak anyhow, they do whatsoever. But the moment you come in, you just be like, nobody want to speak again. Like, I thought I was hearing some, arguments, some opinions on certain things. Why nobody want to speak again? Why everybody is now quiet? Why is it that everybody is now silent? Nobody is talking. Nobody is saying anything. What is going on? Because something bigger have stepped in the room. Something mightier have stepped in the room. Something unique has stepped in the room. Something more powerful have stepped in the room. So they must obey whether they like it or not. That is what the Bible says. Obedience is better than obedience is better than sacrifice. That is when you see them. Some of them start to be like, okay, we don't have anything to say. They have been saying something. Can you say something? Because they know it is not them that are now giving you that opportunity. It is the spirit in you that is saying, you demon, shut up, keep quiet. Someone that is capable to speak is here, so you don't need to speak. You know what I'm saying? So you are what? You are the mouthpiece. You are absolutely the mouthpiece. Your spirit do incarnation with the spirit that it make them nervous. Sometimes you just be someone mad at you, cursing you, doing all, you think it's normal. You have no idea what they are suffering inside. You have no idea the torture the spirit in you is giving them. You have no idea the pain that your spirit is just flogging them. Boom, 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 and they are bearing it. They are bearing it. Before you know, someone will start to curse you. You just make a little narrative or a little statement. They will just start to burst up. Why? Because your spirit have been pissing them off, flogging them earnestly. So remain blessed. Your spirit get the nerve.